guys, I want to get on here and talk about Charlie Kirk. I found out about him at my Wednesday prayer group, and I want to get on here and say that is so sad. We're living in wicked times since we are at the end of times. It's very sad. It's just very heartbreaking. Um, when I found out about him, I looked on YouTube and I did my research, and I was like, wow, he was 31 years old. You guys, he was a bold man of God, had a loving wife, a loving son and daughter, okay, loving family and loving friends. And all I could think of, wow, when we are bold in Christ, the devil gets mad. He doesn't want us to be bold. And one thing I could say is I've always been bold. And when I looked at his age, I was like, wow, I'm 30 years old. I will soon be 31, God willing. But I was just like, wow, that couldn't have been me. And I still asked God, I want to be bold for your kingdom. I've always been bold. If you ask families and people that have been friends in the past, and my friends, they will tell you I've always been bold. I don't care if you don't like it or not. I've always been bold and I come with the truth. So it just shows me that this could have been anyone, but they chose him. And one thing I could say is from what I watched the video, I don't personally know him, but from what I hear is he was a man of God and he didn't just say it, he lived by it. And that's the most beautiful thing, that people know you were a godly man or godly woman, but not that it was a word, it was you lived it. And I think anyone who's a kingdom person, they want to be remembered as that. There's so many people in the church that are quiet. We can't be like that. We have to arise. And I believe, there is a purpose. It's sad, but there is a purpose behind this, because at the end of the day, his wife is suffering, his kids, his family, and friends. But at the end of the day, he's better than we are. He's rejoicing. He is face to face with the Father, something I can't wait to do. So it's just, we have to wake up as followers of Christ. We have to be bold. Whether the enemy wants to keep us silent, we have to keep speaking, because the kingdom is very near. And if we want to go, we have to be right. Love y'all. Have a good night.